everybody. I've had several people wanting a good zucchini bread recipe, so I've got one and it's really good. And the thing is, with this recipe, you can switch it out and you can make carrot bread, you can make zucchini bread, or you can do banana bread. And all you have to do is switch out the zucchini for the carrots or the bananas if you'd rather have that. The recipe also calls for nuts. If you don't like nuts, you don't have to put them in. I like pecans, so I'm going to put pecans in mine. In this bowl, I've got 2 cups of self-rising flour, a pinch of salt, and a teaspoon of cinnamon already added to the flour and whisked in together. This is my dry ingredients. In this bowl, I've got 3 country eggs, fresh out of my hens, by the way, 2 cups of sugar, a cup of oil, and 2 cups of zucchini, a teaspoon of vanilla, if I didn't say that already. And we're going to start out with our eggs. We're going to put these in our mixing bowl, and we're going to beat them until they're frothy. I don't have a fancy mixer. All I got is a little cheap hand mixer, but it does the same thing as the big ones do. This might take a little longer. Okay, we're going to gradually add our sugar into our eggs. Then we're going to add in our oil. This is canola oil, by the way, but you can use vegetable oil or just about any kind of oil. Add our vanilla. Okay, we got a good lemony looking batter going here. That's what you want. Now we're going to add in our zucchini. Lastly, or next to lastly, our dry ingredients, a little at a time. I'm not going to put it all in at once. Start out with that much. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's been really hot again today here in Kentucky. Everybody's burning up. I'm sure it's a lot hotter in some other places. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my flour in, or flour and cinnamon. Get all that in there. Okay. I've got 2 pans and I'm going to divide it, the batter, amongst the 2, but I'm going to fix one pan without nuts because my wife won't eat nuts. And then I'm going to put the nuts in the rest of the batter and stir them in. And you can do the same thing. If somebody in your family don't like nuts and you like nuts, you can always put part of your batter in the pan and not add the nuts, and then you can add the nuts at the last. Stir them in. And add them to your other loaf, and then you can have one with nuts. I personally don't know why anybody wouldn't like pecans, but there's people that don't. I love them myself. Get all this out. I'm going to shake them around a little bit. I got a little bit on the side of my pan. I forgot to mention, both these pans have been sprayed with Joy baking spray. They've got the flour in them to make sure they don't stick. And when I use that, it don't usually stick. I made a mess too. I have to wipe that up. But we're going to get these in the oven, and then I'm going to let them bake at 350 for probably right around 45 minutes. Then I'm going to check them with a toothpick or a broom straw to see if they're done. And I'll be back with another video and show you what they look like when they come out of the oven. We're going to put them in the oven now. I've got my rack in the middle. Alright, we'll be back as soon as these are ready, and I'll show you what they look like. Thank y'all.